Arowana are solitary fish that is also freshwater bony fish. The fish is the head is bony and the elongated body is covered by large, heavy scales with the mosaic patterns of canals. The dorsal and anal fins have soft ray and are long-based. The tongue equipped with teeth that bite against teeth on the roof of the mouth. The arowana is a facultative air breather and can be obtained oxygen from air by sucking it into its swim bladder, which is lined with capillaries like lung tissues. The arowana is a freshwater fish of the ancient ray-finned fishes. Depending on the classification system used, there are 10 types of arowana commonly kept as pets, 4 from Asia, 3 from South America, 2 from Australia and 1 from Africa. Some arowanas can be very expensive pet fish. There are reports of some varieties of selling for USD 100,000 and more. The various arowanas varieties are commonly classified by their origin and coloration. The common silver arowana is pale silver to gold. Juveniles may have a blue tint and a yellow-orange bar along their side. Other species may be tinted red or green, depending on their species. Unless you have a very large system and planning on breeding arowana, only one fish is recommended. A juvenile arowana can be raised in a 60-gallon tank, while a full-size arowana requires at least 250 gallons. You will also want to consider keeping the tank in a low-traffic area of your home. Due to arowanas' skittish nature, they need plenty of space without sudden movement or bright lights. In the wild, arowana are used to jumping for their food, so they may try to unwillingly escape if they see a bright light or a reflection on the top of their tank. A wider, shallower tank will prevent your fish from getting too much momentum towards the surface. Unfortunately, some arowana are very picky. The fish has relatively large scales, a long body, and a tapered tail with a dorsal and anal fins extending all the way to a small caudal fin, even though they start deceptively small. Its maximum total length is typically considered to be 3 feet. Arowana are on the carnivorous feeding spectrum. If possible, allow your fish to hunt their meal at the surface. It is best to feed your arowana a pellet diet with meaty supplements such as krill and shrimps. Do not introduce live feeds if your fish is willing to eat pellet diet. There are no external differences between male and female arowana. It is though that the male mouth might be slightly larger with fish of the same age and size, but This has not been verified. Arowana are mouth-brooding fish, wherein the male will carry the unhatched eggs in his mouth. During this time, the male will not eat. They will carry the eggs for 50 to 60 days until the eggs hatch into fry.